السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مساء الخير. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. Welcome everybody to our tonight session. Tonight, inshallah, we're gonna cover one of the assessment tool, which is the assignment. So we're gonna learn how to create, edit, and manage assignment in the Blackboard. And also, by the way, next week at the same time, we're gonna cover another assessment tool, which is the Blackboard test. Okay, so just keep in mind. We will be happy to join us again next week, inshallah. So for tonight session, we're gonna talk about the assignment, as I mentioned before. So we're gonna cover the following topics. To start with, how to create and edit assignment. I think most of you are now familiar with this, but we're gonna do it again, just in case if you have or you're still confused about one of the any part of this topic. The second topic, which is the create group assignment, which means if you want to assign a specific assignment for a specific group, yes, you can do that from the Blackboard. And also we're gonna learn how to manage the assignment grade setting, which means how to assign a point or marks to the assignment, and how to mark the assignment from the grade center. And finally, we're gonna use the most useful tool in the assignment assessment, which is the safe assign, in order to detect the plagiarism from whatever student upload in the Blackboard as a part of the assignment, of course, assignment. It could be the essay or any type of assignment. So shall we start? Yes, no? Can I see some action? So I was planning to use the pool, but let me ask you a question. Have you used the safe assign before? Yes, no, in the chat, please. Have you used the safe assign? Okay, so let's start from the beginning. So the first step, just make sure to add the assignment in the course menu. So how can you add it? First of all, make sure the edit mode is on, okay? And the second step is to click on the plus sign and then create area, content area, and then make it available to your students. And just write here the assignment, and then click submit it, and it will be here one of the course menu content. Okay, so once you click submit, it will be appear here in the course menu. So I think it's already available in the course menu from the Deanship of e-learning. Otherwise, it's easy to add it to your course menu from the plus sign content area, and then just name it assignment or whatever you want to show it to your student. Make it available to user, which are the students, okay? And then that's it. So in order to create assignment, we're gonna through different steps, okay? So let's do it one by one and create the first assignment. So as you can see, you have here different tabs. So just go with the assessments, okay? And then select the assignment. So now you are in the assignment page. As you can see, you can control your path from here, okay? So right now you are in assignment and you click on create assignment. So if you feel like you are lost, just look above of the create assignment page, and you will see where you are, okay? So just name it, for example, like the assignment 1, or maybe whatever you want. So I have already assignment 1, so let's name it something different. Okay, just give it assignment and give it another name, a different number. And you can write the instructions for your student here, for example, like the deadline and the how to upload the assignment on the Blackboard, and different instruction for your students in order to follow these instructions to upload the assignment in the Blackboard, or maybe the instruction that focus on the assignment itself. Okay, you can select the color from here, or you can keep it by default with the black color. And here you can, as I mentioned before, to write the instruction in the box. Okay, and just attach your file, which is the assignment file. Okay, just browse your computer and upload whatever you want. And then and also you have another option, which is you can browse the content of the Blackboard itself. Okay, so the first option you can browse from your own machine. Okay, the second option you can browse from the content collection, which is the Blackboard itself. So just click on it and see what's as you can see here. You can collect the or search for any specific course and select the file that already uploaded in the Blackboard. Okay, so you have your own database in the Blackboard. Just select the file that you want to upload it again, and that's it. So if you don't have that file, it's okay. You can upload it from the your own machine or your own computer, just by do the normal way. It's easy way. Just click on the file that you want to add, and then it will appear here. Let's take an example just to make sure it's okay. So once you upload the file, it will appear here in the assignment file sections, and then just adjust the due date. So as I can see here, most of our participants are concentrating on the form to fill. Can you please keep it at the end of the this workshop and bear with me? So again, so in order to set the due date for your student, it's easy. Just click here and select the date and time that you want to select the specific date. Let's just today, and make it whatever you want, 7 p.m. Okay, and then now the mark for this assignment. So based on your mark distribution, you said the assignment 1 deserve 10 marks. Okay, and we're gonna through all these details one by one. So right now we're gonna decide the assignment type. Is it individual or group? These two, we're going to focus on the first two options. Is it individual or not? So each student, they have to send the assignment by their own, and the assignment will go to all students that registered in the course. And by the way, you can check your student from the course menu, the users and group. Or if you want to send or assign assignment to a specific group, yes, you can do that. It's fine. Just select group, but first you have to make sure you have existing group. Okay, so once you create the group as the first stage, the second one, just click here on the group, and you will see the group number, which is group number 2, and then just move it from left to right, and now we assign this assignment to a specific group, which is the group number 2. Okay, but if you want to send the assignment to the entire class, that's fine. Just select the first option, and the now number of attempts, which is the how many times you are allowing your student to send the file over the Blackboard. Okay, is it once, twice or multiple or unlimited. Just select the option that you prefer with your student. If you go with the default option, which is the single attempt, that means a student, they have only one chance to send the assignment. If you make it 2, that means they have like how many times they can try send an assignment again and again and again based on the maximum number of attempts. And now we have another issue, which is which the mark that you are using for which attempts that you're gonna to mark. Okay, so just select the options that is suitable to you as an instructor for the course. Okay, so let's say you're gonna to take the last attempts from a student, okay, and grade it, or you're gonna to for example mark or grade all the attempts. Let's say we have 3. Okay, so you will grade all these 3 attempts and take the highest grade or lowest or first or average number of the grade. Okay, so let's go with the default option, which is the just one time they can send the assignment, and then I will mark the assignment based on this attempt. Okay, so now we're gonna to cover the safe assign tool in order to check the plagiarism for the content of the assignment. Let's say essay or whatever the assignment designed for. So in order to enable the safe assign tool, you have to check this box. And if you want to allow your student to know their percentage of the plagiarism, you can allow your student from here, and also you can exclude the assignment from beginning sending to the global reference database. So what I prefer, it's up to you for this one. Okay, you can allow your student or not. This entirely up to you as course instructor. But usually I warn my student for to be aware of the plagiarism, and I gave them some example in order to work by their own in the assignments to avoid the plagiarism. So the grading options is not really important. Okay, so the first option, just to explain, the first option just to allow you to make your student name anonymous, okay, during the grading process. And the second option, if you want to enable the second option, that means you are allowing another user, for example, like the someone who take care of the lab, or maybe someone from another sections, or whatever user they are already on your course. So you can select the role for each one, for any one of these users who want to grade the assignment. But usually we go disable these 2 options, and we mark the assignment based on the user account. So display of grades, or you can call it the score. So you can display the grades as the score, or maybe the text, letter, percentage, and completed or not complete. Okay, but usually the default option, which is the score number, let's say 10, because we set the number here 10. So I think it makes sense to follow the same step and make it here score, in order to avoid confusion among your students, and just keep it none. Okay, no need to set another grade display. Let's stick with the score, which is the number similar to the point possible, which is 10, the total mark for this assignment. So these two options, we highly recommend to check both of these two options. The first one include grade center grading calculation. Yes, if you want to include this assignment in your grade center calculation, which is the out of 100, just click or check in the box. The second option, show student my grades. So I think most of you know that the student Blackboard interface is quite different than an structure interface. So they have my grade option. So once the student click on the my grade, it will take the student to grade center, and based on the grade center columns, it will appear for a student in order to see their mark for any kind of activities or assignment or maybe exam or so on. Okay. And if you want to show the average column of the student to my grade, when you compare a student to another student in the class, just check in the box. But usually we go with the if you want to include the calculation or to include the assignment in the grading calculations, yes, you have to click checkbox. And the second option, of course, you want to show the grade to your student, so a student will be able to access the grade from the course menu, and then they will go to my grades, and then they will see the assignment 1 mark out of 10. Okay. Now, again, I'm sure most of you are now familiar with this option. So right here, you are trying to make the assignment available for your student. So if you are sure that the assignment now is ready and you need to submit the assignment to a student, it's fine. Just click or check the box, make the assignment available. And again here, if you want to see or to know the how many views of the assignment, just click here, like how many students have seen the assignment option, just for your reference. Okay, it's not compulsory, but just for your reference as an instructor, you can ignore it or you can check the box. But let's say if you are not ready, or for example, you want to make the assignment available next week, it's fine. Just disable it from here and set the time from here. Okay, so let's say from next week, just select the time from, let's say, next Wednesday 14, and set the time. And I usually go with my favorite time, and that's it. So from 2, this is the mean of the display after and until, and another word which is from 2. In our case, just keep it, make it available, and that's it. So right now we set all the options, we upload our file, and so the first step, we write the assignment name, and then we include our assignment instructions. And here you are responsible as a course instructor to write the clear instructions for your student in order to understand and upload the assignment again via the Blackboard. And again, you need to attach the assignment file. As I mentioned before, you have 2 options, or 3 options: cloud storage again, but the common options, the first one, I guess. So most of us go with the first option, which is the browse from your own machine, or maybe you can browse from the Blackboard itself. So you uploaded the file in another content of the course. So you can find it here. Just search for it and you will find the file and use it again in the assignment option. So once you upload your file, you will see the attached file or files here. Okay. And in here we set our due date, the deadline for the assignment. And if a student upload the assignment after the selected date, they will be marked as late in the grading center. Okay, so just for your reference, you will see this student uploaded the assignment after the selected or after the assigned due date. And here we set the grading option. We explain the mark, which is the point for the student, in order to include the mark for the grading center. By the way, I skipped the rubric because most of us use separate file for the rubric, right? So otherwise you can create your own rubric for this assignment here in the Blackboard. So just write the rubric and the description of the rubric, and then the columns of the rubric. You can change the row and columns based on the course requirements or based on the assignment requirements. So basically what you have to do, just edit. So you can edit the name for formatting, for example, or grammar, or the whatever you want to add to your rubric, and you can set the mark for these columns, or for each column you can set the percentage, or maybe you can use the different type of mark. So let's go with point. Okay, so you can set the point for each column, and so on. You can add row. Okay, you can add column, and so on. So once you are ready, just submit it and it will be uploaded to the assignment page. But based on my experience, I think most of the instructors, they use the separate PDF file as a rubric for a specific task. Okay, so you have two options. I guess you can upload it, or maybe you can create it within the Blackboard itself. So I think now we are ready to submit the assignment. Here is the assignment that I just created right now. So just let's review the assignment as a student. Do you know this option here? Enter a student review. Have you used it before? Can I see some answer, please? Good. So the purpose of this option here, just to review your work as a student. Okay, that's it. So let's do it. So here is the page that will appear to your student in your course. So the student will go to assignment, and then they will go with the assignment 2.2. Okay, so it will look like this. So here is the due date, here is the mark for this assignment, and here is the instructions that you need to write here in this area, and here is the file for the assignment. And thus the student have now two options. The first options to provide the answer of this assignment within the Blackboard here. Okay, in this area, or they can upload the assignment answer as attachment. They can attach the file from here as we did before. Okay, so they have two options. It depends on the assignment instructions that you have written here for your students. Okay, so I usually go with the short assignment to tell my student to write the answer here within the Blackboard without attaching any kind of file. It depends on the assignment anyway. The second option, the student can browse their own machine or their own computer to attach the assignment file. So this option here regarding the plagiarism tools, so you know the global reference database, it's kind of you are providing a copy of your assignment as a student in order to increase or to support the global reference database. So once a student click on the on this option, that means he agreed to send a copy of his assignment to global reference database. Okay. So Safe Assigns accept two different formats. Okay. So in the Blackboard, we usually go with the Word and Docs, which is the Doc or Docs, depends on the version of the Office, or maybe BBT or BBTX, which is the PowerPoint, and the most common format, the PDF. So all the files are supported by Safe Assign tool in the Blackboard. So here the add comment. So by the way, this page only for students, not for you as an instructor. Okay. So a student, for example, if a student send the assignment or upload the assignment after the due date, so they can write here the reason that I have been, for example, through different or like hard circumstances. The common excuse today for the COVID-19 and so on. So this is the comment for a student to provide any kind of comments to you as an instructor regarding the assignment one or the assignment, whatever assignment number here. So I will apply the rule as a student and I will click the submit as a student. Sorry, I have to attach the file. So I downloaded the file from the internet. Okay, just random file in order to check the Safe Assign tool. So right now I uploaded my answer as a student, and then I am ready to submit the assignment to my instructor. So in order to exit the preview and mark or grade the assignment as an instructor, you have to exit. But if you want to keep the data for the preview user, you have to click on the keep the preview user all data that we have added right now, which is the assignment files. Okay. Otherwise you will see nothing over there. So if you want to just apply the rule as a student, just make sure to select the second option just to keep all the data that you entered as a student. Okay, so if you select the first option, that means you agree to delete all the work that you have done before. Okay, as a student. So in my case, I will keep it just to see and to give you live training. So now my role is the course instructor. Okay. So in order to mark the assignment for this student, what I have to do, just go to the grade center, and then from the grade center, go with the assignment. Once you click on the assignment, you will see the file, not the file, sorry, the assignment that you have added to the course content, which is the assignment 2.2. Okay, so now it's already added to the grade center for the to be ready for mark. So you can see here small drop down or you can, for more option sign, just click on it and then view grade details. Okay, so you will see all the details regarding to the students and for the assignment 1. Okay, or sorry, for the assignment 2. I call it assignment 2. So the total mark for this assignment is 10 points, and you can click on few attempts in order to grade the assignment. As you can see here, the late box. So it gives you an idea that this student has sent the assignment over the due date. Okay, so the Blackboard will mark the user or assignment late on the grade center. So click on few attempts. So it takes us to the grading page. So here is the file that I uploaded as the answer of the assignment 2.2. Okay, so you can see here the student name, and here is the area to correct or to mark the assignment. So you have two options. You have to download it. You have option to download the PDF file and mark it. It's up to you over there on your own machine, or maybe print it, or as you wish, but you can't do that here within the Blackboard. Okay, you can provide a comment, something like this. Let's say looks good. Okay, and I can write reply to my comment regarding the title of the assignment. Okay, and also you can write any kind of text box. So what you have to do, just select the title or the whatever you want here. It's not working, I don't know why. Okay, let's take the other one. So you can draw a line. Okay, you can draw whatever shape that you want to mark. You can do something like this. So you can provide a comment for this specific area by something like this regarding to this highlighted box. And you can also provide image or maybe stamp. Let's go with the stamp. You can select any kind of stamp that already from the Blackboard, or you can create your own stamp from here. Okay, and so on. So let's say rejected. Okay, something like this. So what I'm trying to show you here, just an example of this tool, useful tool that you can use it to mark assignment within the Blackboard. So no need to download the Blackboard and upload the feedback to your student again. You can do it straight away here on the Blackboard from the grading center option. Okay, so if you have too many pages, just select on this option. So you will see all the pages that you move through to mark the assignment. It's not working, I don't know why. Anyway, Yes, it's worked. So here you can provide your comments as text box, okay, and so on. So let's move to this area, which is the most important for me to assign the assignment. So let's assume that you already marked the assignment. You go through all the text that's already written and provided here in the PDF file as assignment 2. You can print it, or you can keep it as it is and send it back to your students. So here you can set the mark for a student, and here you can provide the feedback straight away to the student from here. So whatever you write here, it goes to a student. So once the student they browse the course menu from my grade, and then they will access assignment 1, they will see the file of the assignment 1 and the feedback that already provided here in this box. Okay, you can attach file. Okay, you can insert any kind of file. For example, like the plagiarism file, you can attach it to your student from here, and then you can click submit. But how about the Safe Assign tool? So the Safe Assign tool, you can access it from here. It's still in progress. So I don't know how many times it takes. It usually takes about like 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes. So I will show you another example, but let me close this assignment. So let's assume that the Safe Assign report, it gives me 100% of the plagiarism. Okay, so the mark for this assignment will be 0, and then just click submit the mark to the grade center, which is will be to the student area. So here is the value, which is the point based on my grading, and here is the feedback that it will be available to your student once they check their point. So this is the assignment, and how can you mark the assignment. But let me show you another example. Let's go with this one. Okay, this one. So the assignment and Safe Assign. I don't have any other example, but let's double check the Safe Assign tool. Hope the report now is available. Yes. So I think about like 10 minutes to get the report from the Blackboard server. So here is the Safe Assign report for the student to check the percentage of the plagiarism. So what you have to do, just as you can see, it's 100%. Okay. So you can view more details by clicking on the View Report. It will take you to another page, which is the Safe Assign report. So here is the detail of the plagiarism report for the assignment 2 for this specific student. You will see the student name here and the header of the report, and the right side you will see the how many percent for the plagiarism. Okay, as you can see here, it's full, it's 100%, and the source of the plagiarism, which is the as you can see here, we have 3 sources. Okay, so the source number 1 go with the green highlighted, and number 2 with different highlighted color, and 3 with different highlighted color. Okay, so in order to match the number of the source, so the number 1 from this website. from this website. Okay, the number, sorry, the ISU, something like this, and 2 from this website, and 3 from CDC. I think you have an option to view the source. Okay, so here is the file from the source itself. I just download it as it is. So the report, it takes me to the source of the file that student download the file from. So you can make a comparison between the student paper and the original source regarding for each source. So let's take an example for the source number 1, which is the green highlighted. Just click on it, and you will see a comparison between student paper and the original source. Based on my experience, I usually see my student, not all my students, of course, just few of my students, they change just few words, okay? So they usually go with the new line. They stop here and start with the new line, for example, and change some word and order based on their understanding. They use their own word, and this, as you know, this is completely wrong. Okay, that's called plagiarism, not paraphrasing. So I hope this is clear. We highly recommend to use the Safe Sign tool in order to check the plagiarism percentage for each student, and it's easy. You can wait only like for 5 minutes, and the report, it will be available, and you can check it like this. It's easy way. So this is the new design of the report, and here is the top sources that the student copy from. So here is the percentage of the source number 2 is about 55, and the source number 1, which is ISO, it's 39, and finally the source number 3, it's about 6%. Okay. So this is the new style of the report. If you want to go back with the old design, it's okay. Just click on it, and it will take you to the old report or old design of the Safe Sign report. It looks not really good for me, so I prefer with the new. Yeah, it doesn't look good. So just it's up to you to go with the new style, new design, or you can go with the old design from here. Okay. So right now I'm sharing the entire screen. Okay. So let's go back to the report. So you can see the Safe Sign here. Okay, and here is the report is ready to be downloaded or to preview the report within the Blackboard. So what you have to do, just view the report. Can you see it right now? Great. So here is the report. So I spent like 5 minutes for nothing. Anyway, let's do it again. So here is the student name. It will appear in the header of the report. Okay, and here is the highlighted part. It depends on the source of the information. Okay, for example, like we have here the source number 1 highlighted in different color than the other source color. For example, the source number 1, it's green highlighted. Okay, you can see the entire report with the same color, and you can see here the source of the source number 1, which is the web link for the source number 1, or maybe you can see it from here with the percentage. Okay, So let's take it one by one. So here is the source number one. It takes about 55%, sorry, 39%, and the source number two, 55%, and source number three, as you can see, only few lines for the source number three with this highlighted color. So it's about 6% of the entire assignment content. So in order to make the comparison between the student paper and the source, what you have to do, just click on the source that you want to make the comparison. Just click, for example, let's say this, the first three lines. So just click on it, double click, sorry, or maybe just one click. So the high match, it's about 100% because the overall percentage is 100%. That's why we get in the same percentage for the one segment or the specific part of the assignment. Let me check the chat in order. Okay, good. So here is the comparison between the student paper and the original source. Okay, so it gives you the percentage, and the it depends on the percentage. Based on my knowledge, if the percentage about 50 or maybe like about 40, the title here will be something like average. Okay, this is how to make the comparison between student paper and the original source. You can do that with this part here. Okay, the same way, just click on it. No need to double click, just one click. Okay, and so on. So here is the source of the content of this assignment. You can get access to the this source by clicking here. Okay, so as you to the source of the source of this information. So here is the one source. Okay, and you can do that with the second source. Oops, so here is the entire PDF file. And you can do that with the third source as well. So again, with the same PDF file. Okay. So as I mentioned before, you can use the new style of the Safe Assign tool, which is the current window that I'm exhibiting right now, or maybe you can use the old design from here. It's up to you, but I think the new design or the recent design, it's clear enough. Okay, so here is the recent design. And you can view the summary of the report. Okay, so here is the average and the highest match, and here is the overall result of the report, which is high risk. Why? Because it reached the 100% of the plagiarism percentage. So in order to print or maybe to download this file or this report, in order to send it to your student, just click here, download. Okay, so save it as PDF, and then let's save it on the desktop. Can you see the report right now? See, here is the full report, so that you can send it to your student with the student name and the percentage and so on. So here is the report, and it gives you the specific details by making the comparison for each source by comparing the student paper and the original source. Okay, so a student will be clear enough. He or she took someone else's work, right? So right now, we can go back to the Grace Center here. Okay, you can write here something about the report, and you can attach the report for the student. So take the report and browse it, and then submit it from here. So here is the report, the safe sign report, and then click submit. So here is the page that will appear to a student. The mark, which is the value, which is 0 out of 10, and here is the file that provide the plagiarism percentage for a student, and that's it. So we already finished our training session for tonight. Do you have any questions? So inshallah, next week, same time, I will present the I guess it's the final workshop. It's the workshop number, I guess it's number 8 or 10 during this semester. It'll be about the another assessment tool, which is the test. So we're gonna to cover different interesting topics. So please follow our account on the Twitter for the Deanship of e-learning and distance education. So you will see all the our news and our announcement about the training and the workshop over there, even for the male or the female sections. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Faiz, inshallah, we're gonna to collect all the workshop recordings, and we're gonna to upload it on the YouTube channel for the Deanship. It's called Ta'ziz or Aziz, Ta'ziz. Dr. Abdullah, right? It's Ta'ziz. So it will be uploaded over there, inshallah. So you can access the channel from the YouTube. It's called Ta'ziz. It has too many videos that will support you to use the Blackboard in the proper way. So thank you for attending this workshop, and hope to see you again, inshallah, next week. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you. Can you send the channel, Dr. Abdullah? I mean the link. Okay. Aziz. So can you see the channel? So this is our channel on the YouTube. We have about 15. So here is all the video that you want, I think, to check in order to support you how to use the Blackboard in proper way. So we have for instructors, أعضاء التدريس, and we have also for students, and also we support the special needs, احتياجات الخاصة as well. Okay, so please go there and have a look.